Welcome everyone to this week's online discussion. This week we will explore the role of technology in critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making. Web 2.0 technologies facilitate collaboration, sharing, and active learning. However, teachers continue to use them conservatively and in a teacher-centered manner, thereby limiting their effectiveness. Additionally, there are structural and cultural obstacles that prevent teachers from using technology as a cognitive tool to scaffold problem solving, thereby promoting inquiry-based learning. So the big question for this week is, how can technology support problem solving activities? How can it support student data analysis and decision making? The four articles that will guide the discussion for this week will focus on emerging technologies as cognitive tools, using technology to scaffold problem solving, problem-based learning, and a framework to guide the use of Web 2.0 technologies to facilitate problem-based learning. We will also explore and share one tool or strategy that you can use to promote problem-solving skills in students, or a tool that you can use as a teacher for data-driven decision making. I would like to elaborate a little bit on one concept that will occur again and again in all of our readings for this week, and this is the idea of using technology as a cognitive tool, or as it appears in other literature, as a mind tool. Both cognitive tools and mind tools are used to mean the same thing. So what is a cognitive tool? Let's deconstruct this idea a little bit. Cognitive tools or mind tools enable learners to make cognitive processes and their results explicit by allowing learners to organize, manipulate, and visualize data, information, and objects so learners can reflect. They support cognitive processes by relieving working memory. For example, a mnemonic device such as Holmes to remember the 5 Great Lakes. Or they facilitate by presenting a structure for performing a certain task, such as using a template in Microsoft Word to write a report. The template frees us from thinking about the structure and organization and formatting, so we can focus more on the content of the report. Or cognitive tools can also perform certain cognitive processes, automatically allowing the learner to concentrate on other higher order critical thinking skills. For example, using a graphing calculator to create graphs so we can focus on other things such as determining patterns and trends. So in summary, cognitive tools or mind tools are any knowledge building tools that augment learners' thinking, thereby enabling them to think more critically about the matter that they're studying. Traditionally, the learning process occurred in a black box, and the focus was primarily on the outcome of the learning process, the output, the product, and that is how learning was measured. But now, emerging technologies, if used as cognitive tools, they can allow us to look inside the black box to understand how learning occurs and to augment the learning process so that we can enable 21st century skills that include higher order thinking skills. And this requires teachers to use technology as a partner in learning rather than as one of the goals of learning. And this has implications on how we design our lessons, our pedagogy, and how we assess students. So, what tools can you suggest, and ideas and strategies that you can share to promote problem-based learning? How can technology be used as a cognitive tool? I'm looking forward to our discussion this week.